What's up, lovelies? Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can be notified when we upload, because you know we love the game. Period. So clearly by the title, you guys already can tell that today's video is all things starting your business 2020. This is the perfect time to be starting your own business. As you know, we're all in quarantine. So if you're feeling anxious or nervous about starting your business and you have like no idea like what you want to sell or like, you know, brand names or things like that, this episode of the series, How to Start Your Business, is all about the creative process. It's a process. Don't feel like you have to have everything down all at once. It's really just all about the planning. If you want to know how I personally, go through my creative process, stay tuned and keep on watching. Alright, so I'm starting off this video by saying that it's like, I don't know if it's just me, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it because y'all might be just like me. I'm the type of person, when I'm really focused on my work or anything that I'm doing, eating kind of like slips my mind for some reason, and so I try to like make sure that I incorporate that into my routine, especially when I'm trying to be creative. So you need to make sure that you're eating, and we're going to go ahead and get organized. So what I like to do to get organized is use this cute little letter board that I got from like Michael's or something, and I just put out my to-do list, name a few things I want to make sure that I get done for the day. And this is honestly my favorite way to make to-do lists because it looks good and it also keeps me organized at the same time. Next step in my creative process is figuring out a product that I want to sell. Basically, the first thing I like to do is decide what I'm passionate about, what I can see myself actually having a business about. So I decided that I'm passionate about jewelry. Like, I love wearing jewelry. I like seeing women in jewelry. So I decided to head over to Google, our good friend Google, and Google some images of some jewelry that I was inspired by. And this is what I came up with. Now, if you don't want to actually hand make your product, you can just search for a vendor and see what they have and, see who has what you like or whatever and go from that. So pretty much after I found my inspiration, I found what product I wanted to actually base my brand off of, I went ahead and took my good old notebook and turned to a clear page, obviously, and I drew out like a Venn diagram, like a compare and contrast of things that I like or things that I would like to see in my brand. And this just helps me to be organized. And I put over here, of course, I have the word jewelry, and then over here I have some personal traits about me, like Virgo, my favorite color, which is pink, and my favorite number, which is 22. I have some descriptive words, which is like beautiful or like something describing the product that you want to sell. So for mine, I put like beautiful, I put luxurious, and then I put love. So from that, I was able to pick Lux and then 22, and I was able to come up with Lux 22 as my business name. So after determining your product name and what you want to sell, now you can go ahead and think about the platform in which you want to sell your products on. You can use either a website that you built yourself. You can pay somebody to build your website. Now if you want to take the easier, like less stressful route, in my opinion, I would suggest using either Shopify or Etsy, which are already platforms made for you to like just post your products on. They pretty much give you everything you need. I went ahead and picked between the differences between Etsy and Shopify, and I was able to determine that for me, Etsy worked best for what I was trying to sell. So the fourth thing that we're going to be doing for the day is logo design. So what I like to do is basically find my inspiration, and most of the time when I'm looking for inspiration, I'm on Pinterest. Like, Pinterest for me is just the perfect place for everything that I want. Like, it's my aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a certain aesthetic, you know where to go to find your aesthetic. So just look on whatever, search engine that you like to use and find some type of logo design that you connect with or that represents your brand or, represents you. And you want to just draw inspiration from that. And so I'm just looking through a couple things that I like. So after getting all this inspiration, after looking through all the different types of logos that are available, you can go ahead and figure out what you want yours to look like. Now, if you're going to be doing it yourself, you can either draw it out beforehand, or you can just go ahead and use whatever type of software you're going to be making your logo on and just play around with different fonts and colors and stuff. Me personally, I had to like draw it out so that my sister can see what I wanted, and that's what you guys are going to see me doing in the next clip. So now I'm just basically showing you guys my actual process of creating my general idea of what I want my logo to look like. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, this is really a rough sketch of what I want it to generally look like. Now in this, if you're going to be doing it this way, to either make it yourself or to give to somebody else to make for you, just make sure you include like little notes, or if you want a specific font, like this type of font that I'm using right now is like a Times New Roman type of thing. So I would just write like use Times New Roman for the Lux part, or use whatever type of cursive font for the cursive 20 part. And basically that's how I wanted mine to look. So my sister was able to basically take what I drew and really make it look exactly the way I wanted it to. And that is basically it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know in the comments what you guys do for your own creative process. What type of process do you go through? Because everybody's different. There's no one way to do anything. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss out on part 2 of this series, which is all about branding your business and logo design. So we will see you in the next one. Bye, lovelies.